What's up, YouTube? Diecast Construction Expert here. Got another review for everybody today. I've got the Ertl High Detailed 200 CLC in 1/50th scale, and I know it's a lot of y'all are gonna ask why I got it on the tag trailer, but just figured I'd mix it up a little bit. They do this kind of stuff where I'm from, and I know that in a lot of other places they really don't, but I'd do it for this review just because I like to put it on the trailer for y'all just to get a little size reference. But without too much blabbering, we're going to go ahead and get on with the review. Alright, so without any further ado, I'm going to go ahead and start up. You want to start out by saying that this model was customized by Outback CM. You can find him on Instagram, Facebook, and he also has a YouTube channel. He does really good work, and he's a really cool guy, and I definitely think everybody should go check him out for sure. I've gotten quite a few models from him at this point, and I love pretty much every single one of them, so definitely go check him out. But starting out with the bucket, it's just the regular John Deere 200 series Ertl bucket, 5-tooth, nothing too wild. I believe JJ did drill out the little hole there on the back side of the bucket, which is really cool because you can put a chain through it now or do whatever. Also, he added the thumb here. It's a, I believe it's the Buffalo Road Imports thumb, and I don't know exactly what cylinder it is on there, but he really does a good job mounting these thumbs. It looks like it pretty much came like that from the factory. So definitely big props for him doing that. But anyways, on this model, moving along, you can see that they did add casting there to simulate some hydraulic hosing if you were to ever theoretically maybe put a quick coupler on this model or and try to put a hammer on it or something like that. They also did add some hydraulic lining there to the cylinders, which is another very nice detail. The rivets, as always on the Ertl models, are this side is barely livable, but as always on the other side, it's just a mess. These things are just really hideous. Moving along though, no need to get too hung up on that. We've got more cast hydraulic lines here along with the Deere logo there on the boom. Very nice addition. More hydraulic lining here along the top of the boom going to the cylinders. They actually added the grease line there, which is pretty cool. I really like that. Nice castings on the boom all the way down. Get a little bit more light on that, but you get the picture. It's definitely a lot more detailed than the regular 200C version. I would typically go over to the cab, but we're going to start over on this side first. A little bit of a mirror added here, along with a step, which has been, it's not drilled through, but it has been kind of etched out to kind of give it a little bit more of a realistic texture. They added some black rough texture there, which would kind of be like I'm guessing a black diamond plate type finish. Also, you've got your fuel filler cap here, along with some other caps for your hydraulic oil and such. Along the top of the hood here, a little bit more etched out vent holes, and you've got the cutout there for the exhaust pipe, which sticks out there. There it is. And therefore, if there's a little hole there, you might just think that, oh, what do you know? Pretty nice little engine that they put in there. There's a radiator right here. Got your exhaust back there. Got some of your coolant lines here. just a few others, you know, small little details there to make it look a little bit more realistic. Got the turbocharger right there. Pretty nice detailing for sure. A lot better than what they would typically have done in the past. I really like this model a lot, and the hinge actually holds up, but I think that is it's not quite perfectly done, because sometimes you got to get the exhaust, which is rubber, back through the opening there. But regardless, it's still a really nice feature to have that opening compartment. Just a little bit more on the back of the counterweight there. You see there's just a little bit more detailing. Nothing too wild. They've got the Deere logo on the rear of the counterweight there. They always kept it kind of small for that generation. Up until now with the new, they're all the way up to like the D and plus up. I don't even know G. I don't even know where they're at nowadays. But anyway, getting along. You've got painted latch there to access probably your filters and some other things. Tiny little John Deere decal there behind the door. You can see a little bit of the inside of the cab. You can see the joysticks there, and you can tell that the operator's chair has actually been painted the kind of grayish color that it would be in the real model. And it's going to be a little hard to see probably, but yeah, you can't even see it really, but there are some tiny little joysticks and foot controls there as well. Cab guard, like I said, that was also added by JJ. He does a really good job at making sure that it looks proper and not all off kilter and so forth, so big props for that. And to the undercarriage, just your traditional triple grouser pads. It's not tensioned or anything, so don't expect that. But the tracks, they are pretty nicely designed. It seems like they're fairly durable. I really don't roll my stuff around in the dirt or anything, so I can't vouch for that, but I will say that they do appear to be a lot better than some of the link designs where it's got the hook on it and everything like that, and it always seems to come apart and becomes a hassle after a little bit. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and get on to the functions of the model now then. Alright, so this is going to be kind of short because the functions pretty much suck, and I'm going to try to work on that in the near future, but that's basically as far as it'll reach out. That's not the greatest dump angle ever, but it'll do, I guess. And bucket obviously curls in to where it meets the thumb there, and the thumb itself will curl all the way out to there, so it almost goes all the way to the bucket, but it pretty much works for anything I'm doing. There's no need for it to really go all that way. So that's nice. As you saw, boom, curls in to right there. It goes up a decent amount. It's probably not as high as the real model, but it'll do. And I'm going to kind of pause this real quick and show you how deep it won't dig. And that's as deep as she'll go. That can probably be fixed relatively easy. I mean, I've done it before, but I didn't do it very good, but I'm probably going to end up trying to fix that as well, but it should be something more along the lines of that. And this also, by the way, was customized by Outback CM as well. Really sick model. I love them both. But yeah, that's pretty much going to wrap it up, guys. I hope that everybody enjoyed the review. I've kind of been trying to post a little bit less regularly just because I feel like it kind of just messes up my content, and it just, I don't know, I don't want to throw everything out there at once. But if there's anything else that anybody would like to see, just let me know. I'm going to try to start getting some more footage of some heavy equipment and stuff here soon. It's just been raining so much lately, and it just hasn't been too much work going on. So until next time, like, subscribe, comment, check me out on Instagram, Diecast Construction Expert. I'm going to try to start doing some new stuff here in the near future. Definitely going to try to start doing some kind of sort of interviews or something just to get some stuff going. Been a little bit kind of dead out there lately, it feels like, and think that need kind of jumpstart some stuff. So got some stuff in the works, and I hope everybody stays tuned for it. So until next time, hope everybody has a good weekend.